Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading with the Esoteric Empire. My name is Tay and I'll be doing your reading for today. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to start off by seeing what energy you're going to be feeling. What's your week looking like as an overall energy? Okay, we actually got two cards. Alright, so we have Pluto and Pisces. So I feel like there's going to be distance between you and someone. I feel like you're going to have, some of you may be going through some sort of miracle or a blessing. And I say that kind of cautiously because miracles only happen when there's something that needs to be changed and there's no way that it can be changed except for spirit or the universe or the creator, whatever you want to believe in. So I do see that there's going to be a transformation happening because of spirits or because of some higher intelligence other than yourself. So I feel like you're not going to really have any say so in this. I think you can work with the flow. That would be the only way that you can have any real say so in it. But I see something being moved or transformed, completed, working out because of spirit. Okay, so that's very interesting. We're actually going to start off with some speedy messages. Now these messages, you can think of questions in your head at this point if you want to, or you can just see what comes out. They may or may not resonate with everyone watching, but it will resonate with someone watching. Okay, Two of Wands, Six of Swords. So it's an opportunity for you to transition into something better within your life. It could be your work life, your health. I feel like you as a person are going to be transcending or ascending. Okay, so this is beautiful. I feel like this is going to be a really deep reading for you. For some of you, it could be very mundane, but I feel like there's someone here watching, or at least a few people, that are going to be hearing this with their inner ear. And they're going to be hearing a different message than other people. Okay, so shout out to y'all. All right, so we have Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like whatever changes for you, this has been something that has been happening for years. Okay, and then like overnight, like something immediately just changes. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like God had something to do with this. Okay, all right. The last and final speedy message we have is Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse. So I see that some of you watching, you're distant from your family, or you choose to, your priority is work, or you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's going to change overnight, or there's a situation where your priorities are going to shift because maybe someone in your family needs your help, or something of that nature, where it makes you be like, oh my gosh, like family is the most important thing. So that's what I'm saying. Someone may be going through a life or death situation, or maybe you're having a transformation, like someone gives birth and it makes you realize what is beautiful about life. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a human level thing. I feel like it involves God. It involves spirit. It involves something higher than you, showing you and humbling you in the most positive way possible, to see that, you know, everything is not about just material. It's about life. Okay, so I feel like some of you will be learning that lesson this week. Hopefully it's in a very positive way. Like I said, maybe someone just gives birth or something like that. Hopefully it's nothing too scary. Okay, but with Pluto, you never know. So let's keep looking. Let's look at the week for Cancer, beginning, middle, and end of this time period. I feel like this week is going to be influenced by things that have happened last week. Okay, so it's kind of like a continuation, or the saga part 2. So this kind of gives me the idea that there will be some struggles, battles, or arguments within this week that kind of set the theme or the tone for this particular time period. I feel like there's a certain energy of you trying to get past something. You could be struggling with your health, with a disease, with a person, with a mindset, with a job, with anything. But I see that there is a back and forth battle, okay? All right, so in the beginning of the week, we do have the Lovers card here. So obviously with the Lovers card, we know what this means. It's a relationship. It's some sort of connection. But what a lot of people don't look at with the Lovers card, this also talks about the ups and downs within a relationship, and, you know, kind of going on that up and down spectrum and kind of understanding the duality of what good and bad means in a relationship. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands and the Hangman. So there is going to be some sort of immediate progression or some sort of notification that you get that comes to you extremely fast, in regards to someone having to sit down or to wait. I feel like someone, oh, this is kind of dark. I feel like someone may actually get into an accident or something, or maybe they get hurt. It could be something minor, like maybe they sprain, you know, their ankle or something. But I see someone has to immediately sit down, or they get knocked out. It's something very kind of scary. Like, I feel like they're not going to really know what happened until, you know, they wake up in the hospital or something like that. But I feel like somebody, it may even be someone passes out, okay? But I feel like this is someone that you're in a relationship with. So, okay. Ooh. All right, so with that Pluto energy, y'all, I always tell y'all it's a very intense energy, and I'm definitely seeing that right away. Okay, so what is the actual notification? What is the message that comes out of this? What the hell happened? Knight of Wands. Okay, so I am seeing someone make it into an accident. Okay, hopefully it's something minor, but I see someone like getting into an accident or getting hurt very quickly. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, because they may have been speeding or driving too fast. I also see if this is you going towards them or whoever's going towards the person who's in trouble, they're going extremely fast. They're driving really, really fast to get to the destination, the place. Okay. All right, Cancer. So you're showing up as adjustment. So I feel like you have to deal with this news. So I feel like this is not happening to you, but it's happening to someone you know. But let me just make sure. The other person is showing up as bravery. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I feel like somebody's in a situation where they're kind of caught up and they have to stay still, or they're trying to gain their consciousness back, or they're trying to gain their mobility back. It's something where they probably got into an accident or something, or they got hurt, and so they're trying to walk. I see them limping or something. It's almost like they can't really move how they need to, and they call you, or maybe you meet them up at the hospital. It's something like that. But I literally, with the bravery card here, I see that this is you going to them and trying to figure out what happened, or like, you know, what you can do to help. But I feel it's kind of weird. I feel like they call you first. Like, they don't call the police, the ambulance. They call you. So I don't know if they were doing something they weren't supposed to, but it looks like they call you for help, and you immediately go there, even if you guys are not on good terms. But I see that they trust you, and they're like, I need Cancer to come help me. Like, please, I need you to come here quickly. Wow. Okay, so this is pretty intense, like I was saying. Wow. Okay. All right, so who may you, I can't even talk right now. All right, so we're getting a lot of signs of who you could be helping or going towards. So we have Sagittarius. So this could be the person that needs your help, or the person you get the call from, or the person who, even if they're not the one who got hurt, that may be the person that tells you like, hey, this is what's going on with so-and-so. We also have Virgo showing up here. So I feel like this could be a Virgo. I don't think there's any like clarification with that. It also could be a Taurus. All right. So I'm seeing there's a, I actually feel like the Taurus could be the parents of whoever got hurt. Okay. All right. So it's a lot of signs. I feel like there's a lot of people involved. So there probably is some sort of serious situation that happened. Hopefully everything is okay. Like, hopefully it's just like a minor situation and just looks really like bold here. But I do think this is something really big. There's a lot of major arcana energy here. So hopefully everyone is safe. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the middle of the week. So all of that has transpired. We still have this very heavy energy here with the Judgment card, which is still a major arcana. So there's probably another big event happening. We have Judgment. So right off the bat, I'm seeing someone is choosing if to keep someone on life support or not. So this is really like huge. I do like, usually with these weekly readings, it's usually like really mundane things. But for this particular week for you, Cancer, this is something big. Like, I do see that this is a major week for you, okay? So with Judgment, I'm just going to go ahead and see, you know, like, what's the Judgment on? But I do feel like it's keeping someone alive or not. What is this Judgment energy? Okay, so, ooh. We have the, ooh, okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like, I mean, if you look here on the card, like, just look for yourself. It looks like somebody is literally like on incubation. What is it? Incubation or something like that. So this could be someone that was pregnant. Maybe they go into labor, but it's too early or something like that. And so it just looks like you guys are waiting to see if everything's okay, or waiting to see if the baby will survive. It almost looks like somebody gets into a car crash, but they're pregnant, and you know, everyone is like, they're okay, but the baby may not be. So it just looks very like everyone's holding on for dear life. Everyone's holding their breath. Okay. So maybe you're not choosing if this person stays alive, but maybe you guys are just waiting to see if everything's going to be okay with this person. Okay. Yeah, we have Two of Wands and the Moon. That's exactly what this is. So you're seeing if this baby is going to survive, even if it's not like they were born in the crash or whatever. It looks like the person who's pregnant is trying to stay well so that the baby can survive, okay? So I'm not really sure how it all works. I mean, I've had my own child, but I don't know if like you get hurt, if the baby suffers, like I don't know how that works, but it looks like somebody who's pregnant is the one who gets hurt. And so we're trying to see if they will be able to, you know, pull through, or the baby will pull through, or something to that effect, okay? Okay. We have the Six of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. So I see people from your past, like your family members, your friends. They're all coming here for support. So this is a family matter. This is something where your family members are going to be there to support you. So expect to see people you have not seen in a long time. Cancer, you're showing up as the Sun. Okay, so I actually think things are going well. It just seems like you guys are waiting. You know what I mean? Like just being there. So it looks like everything is going well. I think you are focused on the child or the younger person within the matter. Illusion. Okay, so the person that's in the hospital, they are pretty drugged up, okay? So expect them to be very loopy or asleep. Just expect that, but they are showing up as illusion, okay? So they might not even know that everyone's there, but they are. There's a lot of people here. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the end of the week. So at the end of the week, we do have the King of Pentacles. The first thing I'm thinking is you're going to have a really big bill that you have to pay. It could be from the hospital or maybe just other things that are accumulating because you had to miss work. But I am seeing that right off the bat. So let's go ahead and see why this is showing up at the end of the week. But I also see that you're not sad that you have to pay it. So that probably means everything worked out. So yeah, we have Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Sun. Okay, so everything works out beautifully. That's what I'm saying. I see that you probably will have to save your money like for the next weeks or whatever, so you can't spend how you want to. But with the Nine of Wands, you do have everything that it takes, the materials and everything, to make sure everything goes smoothly. And then the Sun means whatever you were looking forward to happening as far as this person's health or whatever the case may be, everything works out fine. But you do have a very big bill you're going to have to pay. So actually, this is really good. Okay, so... all right, I kind of feel like whoever was hurt, if they didn't get into something that it was literally like life or death, maybe they're just a hypochondriac. But I do see for the majority of people that was a really serious situation. Like that's what I was talking about in the beginning, like this Pisces energy, the Pluto energy. There's definitely a lot of energy of just like a miraculous recovery or something to that effect. So yeah, that's literally what we were talking about here. Ooh, okay. So I do think that it does take a little bit of, what is it? Like they do have to fight to get back to how they were. So maybe there's some work that needs to be done. Like maybe they have to relearn how to walk or something. I don't know. But it does look like they do come out of this like alive. So that's like the best part of it. You may have to pay for like the therapy or the medicine, or maybe they can't work, so you have to take up more of the bills or something like that. But it looks like they are alive and well. So that is, you know, what I'm seeing here. Ooh. So we have the Ace of Swords showing up to clarify the Sun. So this is telling me that you're going to receive the news from the doctor, or maybe you get a phone call if you're not actually at the hospital with them, that everything is going to be okay. All right, so that's literally what you can expect for the end of this time period. Yeah, Cancer, you're showing up as work and Ace of Fire. So I do feel like you have to leave the hospital and go back to work on the last part of this week. Maybe because of bills or something. Maybe you don't have any more days off you can take. But that's why you're going to be receiving a call, okay? That's what the Ace of Swords was showing up for. All right, and this other person that is there in the hospital or whatever, they're showing up as the Emperor and the Devil, okay? So they are battling, but they're very in control. Like they have a strong will, is what I'm trying to say. They have a very strong will to survive and to make it through this. And I feel like there's something internal that happens with them where they're like, no, you're going to survive type of thing. So this is deep. I think they are going through that on a very serious level. And I think that, you know, everything's going to be okay just merely based off of the fact that they have a very strong willpower. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so immediately what I'm seeing with this, if there was any beef or if there was any arguments going on or anything where, you know, it's just bad blood between you and whoever this person is that is hurt, all of that is going to be pushed aside around, you know, this week. All of that's going to go to shit because there's something bigger than that, which is going to humble you and this other person and bring you guys back closer. And that's exactly what we were talking about in the beginning of this reading, right? The spirit oracles are basically saying with this energy, things are going to get minimalized to a very primitive state where you're literally just focused on survival. And obviously that is the what's happening here, because this person had the possibility of, you know, not living. So all of the other stuff, all of the attachments, all of the material things, none of that matters. And with the Triumph card here showing up afterwards, I believe that this happened just so that you guys could see the bigger picture. So all of that petty stuff is definitely going to be subsiding throughout this week. I feel like this is to show you what is important about life. Apparently spirit wants you guys to be cool or back together or close, family, whatever. So yeah, that is your week. This is a very, very intense week. Shout out to Pluto for, you know, showing that type of energy. I think that, you know, you're gonna understand all of this once it happens. So just be prepared and know that everything will turn out the best way possible. Okay. So yeah, I hope that this gave you all the clarity that you need for the situation. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you at the next reading next week. Okay, bye.